We're coming to you from the unceded traditional territories of the Squamish, Musqueam, and Tsleil-Waututh nations here at Britannia Art Gallery to introduce to you Luca Apel, one of the artists exhibiting here during the month of April. Luca, you're a mixed media artist. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the series that you've put on at Britannia for us, and maybe about one or two of your pieces that are hanging here right now.
Sure. Birds are exceptionally delicate and sensitive creatures, tuned to the natural world in a way we humans could only dream of. Unfortunately, due to their sensitive systems, birds are especially vulnerable to the effects of pollution and climate change. In this series, I use garbage that would otherwise contribute to destroying their habitats to give life to their wings, nests, and flight lines. I carve the bodies from basswood, glue them to canvas or wood board, and add upcycled elements. Each piece incorporates found items and upcycling into depictions of nature to remind us to be conscientious of the things that we leave behind. So the piece that I want to talk about today is called Through the Looking Glass. And the idea was actually formed around this cabinet door. It came from a little cabinet that I found on the side of the road. I brought it home, stained it, but over time found myself annoyed at the hassle of opening the door. The hinges didn't really work well, and I didn't want to go about replacing them. I took the door off, and I still use it to keep all my paints, but the door beckoned for a purpose, and that's when I decided to make it a piece of art. I replaced the glass with canvas board, which I painted a mottled gold and added branches to give it the sense of something natural, simultaneously natural and man-made, which is something that I try to incorporate into a lot of my work. I want to give both the idea of nature and humanity combined. Lastly, I covered the sides with gold leaf, which is something that I've been recently experimenting with. Now, the birds in this piece are snow buntings. This is a breed that lives in the tundra, lives and breeds in the tundra, but comes down to the Canadian grasslands in the winter. I call this piece Through the Looking Glass because it's meant to resemble a window, except instead of the birds and branches being on the outside, they're on the inside. It's kind of a reminder and a call to bring more nature into your life. Even if you're working in the city and living in the city, you can still, it doesn't just have to be observation, it can be more of a part of your life. And that's sort of the idea behind this piece.
So that was Luca, one of the artists at the Britannia Art Gallery. His work will be up from April 6th to 28th down here at 1661 Napier Street in the heart of East Vancouver. Our hours of operation are on our website, along with a contact form if you like to contact Luca in person about his work under the series called Daybreak. That said, Luca will also be presenting an artist talk on April 14th at 6:30 p.m. via Zoom, so stay tuned for those details. Thank you, Luca.